Now I want to assemble the cup. The clay is quite stiff, but I can still move it. It's not bone hard, and I tip it over and shape it a little bit so it can easily hold its own shape. The other pieces, the bottom and the handle, have the same stiffness. And I need my tools. And before I go too close, I will score the bottom. And I will do a overlapping, so I score this side and the inside. So, and I try to bring it together, moving a little bit. Okay, it's quite close. Now I need the slip. Apply it with a brush. But it is important that you use the same slip. Another slip has a different extension code and it might crack. So put it together, overlapping, and I start pressing. Press with my fingers and my thumb. And now I'm turning it over. Stamp it a little bit. In the inside I don't want to show off the overlapping. And I move the clay from the overlapping to the other side. As far as I can go here. And I also use a little bit this wooden finger. So now I will place it on the, will place it on the bottom, and I made it a little bit too big, but I thought better too big than too small. Does it make an imprint? Yeah, I can see. And I score it here. But before I slip it, I want to put my name on it. On my So now I slip. Better too much. And I dump it a little bit and I move it until it's not moving anymore. So I'm getting sure that all those lines and the slip is really good combined. Now I'm cutting it. So, and I even, so this acts it as my bed, and I go a little bit on, and the rest I will just do with a finger. I hold it from the inside, when I press from the inside it has a little bit support. Good hold. I want to put a coil inside, so normally for the coil I just want to use a little bit of my offcut, and I roll it, open my fingers, And I use a little bit slip on the inside. And I can hold it and use my wooden finger again to press it down. Just push it down. Go around, around, around. And it has a really good combined. Before I add the handle, I want to do a little bit of decoration. So I know that I want to decorate it like this. So I put it on this bending wheel and could use a little bit of water. Makes it really sticky. And I'm actually using a normal pen, ballpoint, and I just scratch a line in here. And with the support of the bending wheel, scratch another line in, a little bit higher again. The rim is, yeah, so I'll start a little bit lower for the rim. And so I have my areas where I want to fill it later on with some underglaze. And one line I have already here. This I will use for change of the pattern. So I want to draw 8 lines that I can do the pattern. One is already here. Opposite I do one and go just straight. Then I put it half and do the next one straight and opposite, straight, and then to see half again and 4 times. Just like to use a ballpoint pen, not a sharp tool. A sharp tool might scratch it too much, it would crack. And probably I want to add the handle now. Have to have a look. And you must decide, do you want to see the overlapping or should other people see the overlapping? And which handle do you want to use? Probably I want to have it here, through it, or this question mark. And I probably go with the pulled handle. And when I hold it here, I see I have to cut a little bit off from above. And to add the handle, probably you know the procedure. You have to score both sides. Probably put it here right in the middle. Score and slip. And I press it in really hard and move it a little bit. You can see it, my hand is moving, and then I press the bottom part in, first with some water because it's quite stiff already, and then I will add some slip. So with just water I also press the slip in, and where I have scored I can hide, scored over the line, I can hide it. So, but to give a really good grip, I will use a little bit of my coil, wet it a little bit, and I put it over here. Want to make it really smooth, I go over it with a brush again, with some water, and then with a finger. The finger makes it really nice and smooth. I think this looks quite organic. So I think the handle is nicely attached and has a good shape. The next thing what I'm going to do is add a little bit of decoration. I just make little dots. I use the rest of my coil and I need 8 times 4, and I will make little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to slip the bowl, so I'm not doing it. But again, I can use the pen, and I want to use just this and press it in. So I have my decoration. So I just make little dots with a slip. Attach them. And press it in. And it adds also a little bit of the structure. And you have to do it 8 times.